For centuries, the definition of global power has been straightforward, measured by tangible assets. We think of vast armies, the economic might of financial centers, and control over critical natural resources. These have been the traditional pillars of influence, the chess pieces on the geopolitical board that nations have vied to control. This framework, built over generations, has dictated the rise and fall of empires. But beneath the surface of this familiar landscape, a profound and quiet transformation is underway. It's not a revolution marked by marching armies or collapsing markets, but a subtle, pervasive shift in the very foundation of power itself. This change is happening so rapidly and on such a fundamental level that its full implications are still coming into focus, often overlooked in the noise of daily headlines. At the heart of this change is artificial intelligence. Far from being just another technological buzzword, AI is evolving into a foundational utility, a new engine of progress and control. It's becoming one of the most decisive tools shaping the global order, not just for corporations, but for nations. Unlike past technological revolutions that unfolded over decades, the AI era is defined by breathtaking speed and universal reach. The old inputs to power, land, labor, and capital, are being augmented and sometimes superseded. Today, national strength is measured by data quality and scale, computing power, and the sophistication of algorithms. Countries that lead in developing and deploying AI are gaining new and formidable kinds of influence, reshaping everything from economic competitiveness and national security to diplomatic leverage. The influence of artificial intelligence extends far beyond the economy, reshaping the landscape of power politically and strategically. In the corridors of national security, AI is no longer a theoretical concept, but an active tool. It's being integrated into cybersecurity, where it hunts for threats in real time, into surveillance, sifting through vast datasets for patterns, and into military planning, optimizing logistics and strategy. The core advantage is speed and scale. AI systems analyze information far faster than any human team, spotting anomalies in network traffic or satellite imagery that would otherwise go unnoticed. They can predict an adversary's potential moves, automate complex decisions under pressure, and fuse intelligence from multiple sources simultaneously. What makes this shift historically unique? It isn't monopolized by governments. For the first time, the most advanced tools of power are emerging from the private sector. Private technology companies are designing and building foundational AI systems that are, often, more powerful and sophisticated than what most state agencies can access. These companies control the massive datasets, specialized talent, and vast computing infrastructure required to train and deploy frontier models. We've already seen this dynamic play out. Tech companies have asserted their own principles, sometimes refusing government requests for surveillance capabilities. In Ukraine, a commercial satellite internet service, Starlink, proved critical infrastructure, showing how a private entity's decisions can directly shape battlefield outcomes. This creates a complex interdependence, blurring the traditional lines between corporate influence and national sovereignty. Governments now find themselves not just as regulators, but as customers dependent on private innovation for their own strategic capabilities. And like any major transition of power in history, this new arrangement introduces profound questions and a deep sense of uncertainty about the future. As this new era of AI unfolds, the global rulebook is still being written. Technology evolves faster than legislation, creating a fluid landscape where clear universal standards have not yet emerged. Different nations are charting distinct paths. The United States champions a market-driven approach, fostering private innovation and using targeted export controls to protect its edge. The European Union prioritizes individual rights and safety through comprehensive legal frameworks. China pursues state-directed development, integrating AI across its economy with strong national security focus. These divergent philosophies create natural friction and strategic competition, not just for market share, but for influence over the global norms that will govern this technology for decades to come. This isn't chaos, it's a global adjustment. The world is entering a new phase where power is defined differently than before. And like any major transition, It will feel unstable at first, before it settles. But it's also where the future starts to take shape. If this helped, please like and subscribe.